Namaste, I'm Dr. Tejaswini and welcome to Best of Homeopathy. In today's video, let us discuss about one of the most painful conditions, that is gout. Gout is a form of inflammatory arthritis, which means the joint affected is going to be very painful and swollen. And in gout, it occurs because of uric acid. When uric acid increases in our body, it settles in different joints, especially the great toe, but also the ankles, knees, elbows, and wrist also can be affected. In the joints, the uric acid forms crystals which damages those parts and causes a lot of pain and swelling. The important nature of gout is that it comes in attacks. So whenever the level of uric acid increases, there will be sudden and very severe pain and swelling, and this can stay for many days or even weeks. Then, when you take medications, the level of uric acid reduces and the pain and swelling also goes away. So this problem of gout comes and goes and can make a person suffer for many years. Now, what actually causes uric acid levels to increase in our body? The first one is heredity. So if at all your parents are suffering with gout, then you also have a very high chance of developing gout. Secondly, if there is any kidney damage. When kidneys are not working properly, the uric acid is not flushed out of the body. So slowly, the uric acid level builds up and causes gout. And thirdly, and most importantly, is the food you eat. If you're suffering with gout, you might have noticed that your pain and suffering increases after eating certain foods. Actually, consuming protein-rich foods like red meat, organ meat, seafoods like shellfish, anchovies, shrimps, and also vegetables like mushroom, peas, asparagus, cauliflower brings on the attack of gout. Along with this, consuming alcohol like beer and red wine, and especially high sugar containing foods, increases the inflammation and pain of gout. So while you take medical treatment for this condition, it is equally important to avoid any of these foods. In people who have been suffering from this gout for many years, the joints can be destroyed by uric acid, and you can see abnormal growths called as tophi. If severe, this can make it difficult for the person to even perform day-to-day activities like holding something or even walking. Through homeopathy, you can reduce the tendency of developing the increased levels of uric acid and in turn get a permanent cure for gout. The first and most beneficial remedy is colchicum. It is very useful when the person is afraid of even touching the joint and helps in bringing down the pain and swelling. So if you are afraid of going out in public or even sit far away from others because of the fear of being touched or stepped on, then colchicum will be the remedy for you. It helps in bringing down the uric acid levels and also gives great relief from the pain. The second remedy is ammonium phos. So this can be used by people who are suffering with gout for many years. When there are abnormal growths or tophi in the joints and the pain and swelling increases more whenever exposed to cold or in winter, then ammonium phos will help. Another remedy is benzoic acid. So this is prescribed especially for gout affecting the knee joints. So if you have pain which is more at night, and if you're hearing crackling sound in the joints when you're walking, and also if the urine is very bad and strong smelling. So if these three symptoms are present, then benzoic acid is the remedy which will cure you. The next remedy is formica rufa. So when gout affects especially the joints on the right side of your body, then formica rufa will help. During the attack of severe pain, if you feel better by pressing the great toe or wearing a kneecap, rubbing any oil or ointment, and also using warmth or hot water bath to get relief, then such attacks can be prevented by formica rufa. The last remedy I'm discussing today is ledam palm. It can be very helpful when the pain and gout shoots like electric shocks throughout your hands and feet. Smaller joints like that of the fingers and toes are affected first, and classically the pain and swelling begins in the legs. That is, first the toes are affected and then it moves upwards towards the knees, elbows and then wrist. Also, if the pain reduces after placing hands and feet in cold water, then ledam palm will help in bringing down the pain and swelling of gout. If you found this video helpful, do share it among your friends and family. Subscribe to this channel for more such informative content. Stay healthy. Thank you.